nothing but fishing thing.
Hello, it's early July and Ben and I have come down to Newton Park for the day. Originally planned to go on Main Lake for the day, but just got back from Glastonbury and coming down with something pretty nasty, so not feeling great. So I thought I'd rather do a few hours up here, more likely to catch a fish, and if I feel really crap I'll just go home. It's nearly 11 o'clock already. We've been here an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, probably about.
We did get here early. There's probably 8 other anglers on there. There's quite a lot in there.
Yeah, it's fairly busy up here, to be fair.
And one fish has come out, so it's very slow. I walked around here yesterday afternoon. Same story, 2 or 3 fish had come out. So for some reason this fishing's slow. And that seems to have been the story from up here for the last couple of months, from what we've heard.
Yeah.
So not going to be the run session that we had last time. We had 7 each, but hopefully we'll have a couple each. Weather is spot on. It's quite humid but overcast and warm, so I'm sure if the fish start showing signs of the surface, then get on the surface straight away. We're actually at the shallower end. There's one swim down from Ben, that's the last swim, someone in there, and 2 swims down from me is someone else now, so we're kind of in the middle, a couple of people up in the shallow end. That's about it really.
Yeah.
Just
if we get something, because it's not fishing good up here.
No.
So we'll get a good go. Got good rigs, good baits, we know they work, so we'll try our best.
You will. I didn't hear anything.
Got real dead quiet. Scaly one. Oh, he's ditched the bloody net.
Just then?
Yes. There we go, I had a tear off over by the lilies and we got one of the scaly little stockies. Really nice little fish these, just had these on a little snowman, half and half bait. Mate, he's got another bleep over there, what a surprise. Real hard going today, so pleased to get one relatively early because no one's really catching anything. Only a little fella, but he'll do.
Really nice fish, aren't they? It's 1:30 and still just the one fish that Ben's had. And I think one other fish has come out on the lake, so that's 3 fish in total all day, with about 9 anglers on there, 9-10 anglers. For a runs water, I don't get what's going on. So we're just going to wind in a sec and have a walk round, move a swim, may pay off. But then again, quite often it will pick up towards the evening, so it could just be fish aren't feeding generally. Pressure's up a bit as well at the moment, so that's obviously not going to be helping. But we'll stick at it, we'll have a walk around, see if we can see anything. And if we do, or like the look of another swim, we'll probably move and then stay there for the rest of the evening. But it's just very slow. And, so hopefully we'll just pick up.
It's a good fish. When I spooked him out there, and when he come to the top, he looked like a good fish, big black tail on him.
Single pocket cord. You can't resist it. I've always done well on air on that.
It's just little bright things they seem to like, innit? I had mine on a little bit of red.
Yeah. So we'll just... Should be right here.
Black.
Here we go, finally had a fish. The left rod absolutely peeled off. One toner, and that was one that I've cast out towards the opposite bank where there's some lilies. And I'm probably about 5 foot off the lilies where it drops down. The far margin's about 7 foot deep all the way along. And finally had this, it's £17 one. So not a bad fish to have. There was absolutely no warning of that. Normally they go tense. And so, lovely fish, just try and show you the other side while he's down. And really dark. I actually thought he'd a bit bigger than he is. But not to worry, still a nice sized fish. And the tail on it is absolutely huge. I think that's why we thought it was a bit bigger than it is. There we go. There's the,
It's mega spawned out where your hand is there.
There we go, so there's the other side of him. Really dark fish. I mean, the head of it is almost black. Beautiful fish, and condition wise for this lake is actually pretty good. The mouth is still a bit damaged, but it's old damage, so it's healed. And the rest of it is pretty much spotless. I mean, a little bit out of its tail. I don't know if you can, Ben zooms in on its head, you can see how black he is. Really dark fish. So when we saw that first come up, it looked like a nice fish. So probably get some pictures and slip him back to the pool going in with the lilies. I wouldn't have that, mate.
Lunch, I'm gonna have to get him off.
He ain't happy now. Oh, it's all about to kick off. Look at he's going taekwondo on that duck's ass. Oh, he's legged it. What a pussy. Fish number 2, probably about 20 minutes after that last one. Put the rod back out on the same spot. A couple more freebie boilies around it. And this one's ripped off again, one toner once again. Quite a nice fish, a bit worse conditions than the last one. Bit of a parrot mouth on it. And a chunk out of its tail. That's bad fish care for you. Other than that, it's a lovely fish, put up a good fight and actually got stuck in the tree to my right. And managed to get snagged on something, but eventually a different line angle got him free. So got him in. Lovely second fish, and hopefully now it's starting to pick up. We'll have a good evening. Let's get him back.
Right, we're going to have to be quick because these fish are lively as hell. I just got back from a bit of a stalking session down the far end where I saw some bubbles. I popped both rods back out, similar rigs. One out on the right, one out on the left. I'm just sorting out the handles and the line on the left hand rod, and this has pulled it out of his hands. Joe's come down to do the net, and the other one's gone off before the bobbin's even been on, so we got 2 now. That puts me up to 3 today, and a bit of a mad 10 minutes double hookup. There we go, a couple of nice fish.
Lovely fish. We'll get some pictures of this common because he's nice, so slip this one back. Well done, Ben.
Whoosh. Well, I've got to be quick with this one, as he's going a bit mental, but barely a bite on it. Was watching the rod tips and saw one pull tight and drop back, and I got another one. Guess he's about 12, maybe 13 pound. He's quite thick. On the snowman rig again, so I'll pop that back out and see if we can get another one.
Great.
Stay still. Well, this left hand side of the swim, there was a patch of fizzing, so I took one rod off the rest and just dropped a single on it, and away she went with another really beautiful common. Lovely strain of orange carp, these ones. It went off on the floor just as I was tying up a few bags to go at the top end where there's even more fizzing. So hopefully it won't be too long until we got another one. Maybe one of they big ones. Please, Vito.
Well, I'm a bit too far away from Ben as he's gone to stalk up the other end. And he just managed to winkle out this little stocky. You can just about make him out. But fair play to him, he's had quite a few today now, so I think it's time for him to get it back. It's just in time for George to join
Another
him.
one here, stalked right on the edge, just dropped a single bait on a bubbler, let the rod down on the floor and this little bait at the end. And we got this one, proper gnarly old scaly one, this one. Got a real pop eye on one side, real wide, funny little back fin and a big old tail. Proper gnarly one, this. Happy days.
Right, well it's nearly time to bring the rods in. Apparently we got to be up at the gate by 9:15 latest because there's something wrong with the gate. So rods will be in a sec, and you've had quite a good little ending to the session really, haven't you?
Yeah, it's not been bad. I went and did a bit of stalking. I say I've had 3 in sort of the last half hour or so, just dropping single baits on bubblers, which has been good. Just in the margin, so I had 7 overall. None particularly massive, but a real nice common. Lost a couple as well, so it's turned out alright, which it normally seems to do up here if we're here for the whole day. Slow start, and then the action tends to come a bit thick and fast towards the end, so that's been alright.
For you.
Yeah.
I had the that 17-1, sort of early afternoon, mid-afternoon, and I had another one about 20 minutes after that. That's been it since. I mean, I've had one run, which was nothing on. Well, I felt it
Come off,
and
didn't
it
it?
came off a couple of seconds later. So it's been quite a quiet evening for me. But never mind. It's good to see Ben having fish as well. So it's always good to do a social, because even if you're not catching someone else's, it's still enjoyable. But yeah, rod's in. I think I'm gonna go home, drug myself up,
Get some
have
dinner.
a bath.
Like, subscribe, find us at Nuffinbutfishing on Facebook. Remember to like and comment on the video, and we'll see you again next time.
I'm dying. Whoa!
First one of the day.
This is old now, Ben.
That's
Old.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves
They
it.
watch these vlogs, man. No one even carp fishes who watches these videos. They just watch it for that, mate. I'm telling you.
No, I'll tell you what they like now. My dad said.
Yeah.
Oh, do what? Kick off. He's doing taekwondo on that duck.